I can't believe we had to close the restaurant because James Roberts canceled on us.
Well, it was actually all your fault.
Oh,
hey, Allison, what's up?
Hey!
Oh, no, not you.
Jesus Christ. Hey! Jesus Christ. Hey! Hey! Whoa. Oh, goodness.
I'm okay. Alright.
So Paul, this is my bar. I'm excited to show it to you. Billy, what the hell are you doing behind my bar?
Magic.
It looks a lot different
I'll take
than I remember
perfect.
last time I was in here. Were you in here when Mr. Mike's was here?
No, I was not. I was not.
Very different. Thank you, Billy.
It does. Since Mobster Mike's, it's been Shenanigans, an Irish pub, and then after Shenanigans did not succeed, they turned it into a tacos and tequila spot.
Didn't last long at all, did it?
Well, they did that by leaving all of the Irish decorations, but tacking a bunch of sombreros onto the wall and
just horrible.
changing their.
Sorry, I'm late. Sorry, I'm late.
I know, I've been waiting. Oh, yeah. Fancy me up. There we go.
Thank you for having us, by the way.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
This is amazing. It's really amazing that you're opening this up, and I mean, this is great. This is your band song.
How does it even
You're cut
happen?
off.
This is. So, how does it feel to be a business owner?
Well, I'm about to.
Cut off.
This show
I'm
is
about-
off to a great start.
I'm about to 86 this guy, so.
We're getting all. When are you
I think
supposed
there's a
to
problem
open?
with this.
2
glass.
weeks.
2 weeks from now?
Yeah.
So how much is that guy gonna have to pay for that glass he broke back there?
Oh, a couple hundred for sure. I mean,
That looked like it was fine crystal and antique.
it's not just the glass, it's the mental anguish that just caused me, followed by the air horn,
Oh,
which
yeah.
ignited my PTSD.
Now
Is this your
yes.
first endeavor in being a business owner?
A big business, yes. Yeah, I've started, I've run nonprofits before, started my own nonprofits, but this is like my first like real big old fucking, I mean, big old PG-13 word for that.
PG-13 bar. You gotta be 21 to go into
Yeah.
after a certain time. Is it on all ages at any time?
It's all ages until 8,
Till 8
because
o'clock?
I don't hate children. I think they're pretty
You
neat.
didn't look like a children hater. actually,
No,
right?
no, not a
I could see it
hater.
in your
And you're
eyes.
calling it Remedy.
Calling
or
it
the
Remedy. Just Remedy.
Remedy. That's good. Remedy was that Jason Mraz song.
See, I felt like, God damn it, Billy. Why? Why the bubble?
He doesn't like
Sorry, I'm late.
This guy. So anyway, there's been a lot of back and forth about Remedy versus the Remedy. Some people even want me to call it Remedies, but that just I'm popping bubbles.
What bubbles?
The bubbles that are coming from the bar. But the problem with Remedies is all I want to say is Remedies nuts, and that's
You don't
not
want that
PG.
to be your,
I don't want that to be
your
my
business
slogan.
motto.
No,
What
we're
are you-
trying to be classy.
How has
You know?
it been easier or harder than you thought it would be so far?
Honestly, Billy, if you get bubble soap in one of my 2 drinks, I'll be very upset. I am a planner. So I've been, I've had a business plan for this that I've been working on for the last 3 years. I left my really.
It smells like vinegar, kind of.
You smell like vinegar.
It smells.
I left a really good paying job in Seattle to don't smell anything to pursue this dream, and I moved to Bremerton because my dad lives here, and I was like, Bremerton's small. Bremerton's like a little baby Seattle, and I feel like I could like build a community here, build support here to start.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm so bad at
taking a chance.
Took a chance, took a 50% pay cut, started working in restaurants, which I've never done. My only job in restaurants was my very first job, where I worked at McDonald's.
So
when
what
I
did
was
you take
14.
from McDonald's that's going to help you succeed here? Do you have French
I'm
fries
sure
here?
a lot.
We have house cut French fries here.
Oh,
Nothing's
nice.
frozen. Nothing is frozen. We hand cut our own fries. We make all of our sauces in house. We grind our own meat.
So you're trying to do everything in
I
here.
saw a thing
We're
on-
doing everything in here, because, well, so here's the unique thing about this spot is that we're employee owned. So 90% of the employees that work here are part owners.
Yeah.
Yeah, me being the sort of the over, like, I created
The
it.
ringleader?
So you're like
The
You're the
ringleader.
master blaster of this situation?
Yes, I am.
Or are you Tina Turner? If you're master blaster, then one of them's going to shoot you with an arrow at some point.
And the bubbles again.
It's when you said Master Blaster.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm late.
God damn it. Okay.
Bubbles. What is like bubbles?
This is Shelby. So Shelby approached
I'm the
me.
bartender.
Thank you.
He's
What-
not.
what
He's
is he
not.
doing- What's he doing behind the bar?
Who knows? It's one of those nights, I guess.
Good at other things too.
Have we met before?
Yeah,
2004. Travis Tritt's Christian Camp in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
that was it. Yeah, that's
You had the mullet and the Hardy Boys t-shirt on. You
just
still
like,
got that mullet.
It's back.
Yeah.
Legends never die, they say.
and neither will Travis Tritt.
What's your affiliation here? What are you doing this
I'm
whole
just
thing?
here to help.
He's a personal
So Shelby showed up right in the beginning, and he was like, just showed up to support, and he was like, this is so cool. I don't have a job. Let me know if you need help. And the next day I called him and I was like, so I need help. And next thing I know, he's working 80-hour weeks, doing everything, making my vision come true. Him and
Basically,
his
what you're
fiancée.
saying is you're the only person that would hire Shelby.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And you don't
So
even pay
It's
him.
amazing.
It seems
She didn't
like
drug test me.
you've already started a bit of a community with how much help you've got going on here.
It's been amazing. Like, people who I barely know have, in the most serious moments too.
So you're not the only one who's taking a financial risk with this, right?
Yeah. I'm taking probably the biggest financial risk, putting everything that I've saved into buying this and improving it. But every little bit, every person that's contributing a little bit helps, and everyone that's contributing is on the staff. So it's really cool in that way. My kitchen team, they, my head chef, he and I are about 45% owners, and he's incredible. Him and his sous chef.
I was not talking smack about
Him and his sous chef created our menu. It's fantastic.
Any tip too?
And yeah, I've got random people coming down on the street.
A lot of people look in the windows and seeing what's up. This is a high traffic area.
Yeah.
I've done most of the window licking.
That's awesome.
That is true.
What's the menu itself going to be like?
We're calling it classy comfort food. So we're gonna
So
have
there's sort of like a 20s theme going on here.
yeah. Our inspiration is Prohibition era speakeasy culture,
But updated.
with a modern twist.
So
if you will.
basically like the party food at Leonardo DiCaprio's house during the Greg Gatsby movie.
Made it nice.
Exactly.
Probably.
Everybody
Very
likes
close.
Leonardo
It's like a
DiCaprio.
princess.
Everybody does.
There's gonna be.
So aside from the food here in your menu that you seem to be making everything here in-house, what do you plan to do here entertainment-wise, or what are you thinking about? Has that crossed your mind at all?
Absolutely, yeah. We want to, my goal, my purpose for opening a bar is I want a space where community members feel really good, really comfortable, really at home, with a place to gather. So I want to have open mic nights for comedy, music, poetry.
I cannot get enough of this guy.
We're gonna be breaking glasses.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. There's gonna be a broken glass night.
I like that.
Um,
Inspired by your own customers?
yeah.
I like that.
Yep, absolutely. I want to host, local musicians to perform, local comedian. I mean, I'm part of the local comedy scene, so I definitely want to
Keep that going here.
definitely want to feature that here. I want to pay comics well for shows.
Where do
and
you think you would have them perform here?
the idea is all the way at the end there.
I
We
need
want to
two of
do.
these.
We're gonna get rid of that antler chandelier, so
That's a good idea.
you don't hit your head on it.
I'm gonna be building the stage probably. So no, it's gonna be
And
great. We're gonna
Actually,
have a bubble
I have a
popping
whole
night.
sound system
Yeah.
that I can go ahead and let you guys use.
Hell yeah, that would be
I have
amazing.
one too.
Nice.
So
Community.
we don't need yours, Bill.
All right, well, use Shelby's.
Everything flows through the
Mine's
house.
cooler.
Paul, like for real, every day for the last month since this has become a reality, like I oscillate between waking up and being like super excited and happy and like in awe, and then other days being like crying hysterically because I feel so
That's
lucky.
so-
I feel so lucky to have the community support. Like Shelby just showed up and now he's here every flippin' day making this dream come true, and Shelby's gonna be on my staff now.
I'm gonna be the host.
I just made him fill out a W-4
Very
form.
personal.
So is he gonna do you gotta have a certain attire when you host?
I'm
or-
dressing up every day. I have a bunch of different variations of suits, and I cannot wait to
You
have
should
an
get one of
excuse to
those
wear.
penguin tail.
He's gonna do the armbands.
I'm gonna do the armbands.
Oh,
when I have
there
the-
you go.
I'm not doing a hat. I'm cutting the mullet off for it.
Get the
Are you
mixer
cutting
and
them
white.
off?
I didn't tell. I told him he didn't have to.
Why?
I
Why
like
you gotta
the
cut the
mullet.
mullet off. You just
For the look.
I like the
the look
mullet.
of what? 1920?
It's with a modern twist. It's
They had
fine.
mullets in 1920.
The mullet's
Yeah.
been around a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't have speakeasies in Kentucky.
But I'm
say
sure
that.
one or two of those dudes got lost and wandered off into Chicago.
And who shaved the sides of his head?
Huh?
Who shaved the side of his
The
head?
neighborhood barbers that he went to.
Yeah.
And they were like,
they didn't even have barbers back then. What they did is they got sheep to eat the sides. Of the head.
I just thought they had your ancestors do that.
no. His ancestors were diamond carvers with their teeth. That's why they all have that one spot where they can put a...
I deserve that.
I hate it.
That's good.
That-
There's very
that-
few times in
Blue
the
hair.
show. There's very few times in the show where Billy truly gets startled, and that was a good one. That looked real.
He did deserve it. He did deserve it.
I think he paid for the glasses.
Oh.
Are you hanging out? Or
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
work
hang
here?
out for a second
She's gonna be
here.
the bar manager.
He paid. Ryan and Marta created our craft cocktail menu using their incredible brains and sciencey testing of flavors.
Lots of nerddom, mostly like super nerdy. We got really nerdy into cocktails.
And the one other thing that's really cool is that ties this all together is that because we're, influenced by speakeasy culture, all of our cocktails and all of our menu items are actually based off of 1920s food and drink
Are you guys
items.
gonna cook with lard?
no.
You so should.
We are cooking with all of the fat that we use from our meats. We're not throwing anything away. We're using local ingredients. We're making all of our own simple syrup. We're infusing our own alcohol with local fruits, and so a lot of that is pulled from speakeasy
And
prohibition
a lot of the
culture.
herbs, my fiance's mother grew.
Literally,
Oh, cool.
my only exception for behind the bar is that I'm using vodka, which is not acceptable in any 1920s place. Well, I mean,
Well,
like,
we come on, just so we come on at 9:30 on Sundays after the all Islam half hour. So I don't know who's staying by and watching it, but
Can you actually just bleep it and not cut it out? Just put a bleep.
sure we
Yeah,
can.
but I think if you do that after a God show, then you definitely go to hell.
Allison, can you
I mean,
just,
I'm a Jew, so.
like,
We're all-
before we close
Bless
out,
you.
can you just say shorts and fudge, and then we'll fill it in. We'll replace your swear words with shorts and fudge.
You want to do that? Say
Yeah.
shorts and fudge.
Shorts and
We'll
fudge.
replace it with fudge.
Yeah.
Fudging.
Knickerbocker.
What'd you say?
We're not
Knickerbocker.
gonna do that.
Nope.
Billy always takes
So
things too
Marta's gonna be the bar manager.
The bar manager.
Yes, that is
So
my
were
job.
you all you left? Are you leaving? Wherever
We are
you were?
leaving wherever we were.
Yeah.
Yes.
This wasn't a coup. It was not a
No.
intentional.
Over to the
But
pirate ship.
yeah, but it was a group effort of. I had this idea.
There's a
Me,
difference.
yeah.
It's
Well-
cool. This is gonna be what? Partially yours at all?
Yeah.
Partially
Yeah.
mine, yeah. So basically, we had an opportunity that came out of nowhere to work at an employee-owned place where we're on salary, so we can put in the extra effort and actually produce something where a lot of business owners in this area are not motivated on that level. They want to cut labor, they want to cut our paychecks in order to save themselves money. We're saving our money by grating our own cheese. Turns out that's cheaper than buying bags.
Yeah.
Hey!
The block of cheese that came today.
Oh my God.
Literally this big,
It's so big.
and that saved us
Sounds-
hundreds of dollars.
So she's in charge of everything. I'm in charge of the remodel, and she's in charge of the bar.
Yeah.
And
I
then
mean,
the kitchen guys aren't here, but they're in charge of the menu, and the menu is
Phenomenal.
so
That's
I
kitchen work.
just want to point
fantastic.
out
like it.
that we're all
days off.
okay. There you go.
So
We're all
He's in charge of
Kitchen
bringing
girls.
glasses.
That's
I'll come kick it.
we're all terrified of going in the kitchen right now because they're so serious back there. We're like walking down the menu and
How
we're
many
like,
kitchens? Is it 2 people in the kitchen?
It's 2 people in the kitchen right now.
And they're running it. Them. It's their headquarters. It's their
They-
show.
Yeah.
They built the menu. They are partnering. They're trying everything out right now.
Everything is in house. I can't stress that enough. And
Is the
everything
menu
is amazing.
How many items are on the menu total? Do you know?
Yeah, I do know because I've been.
Some more
I'll
cheese.
count it real quick.
Roundabout guess. Is it
Um,
close to 15?
it's under 15. We've got appetizers. I think we've got about 8 appetizers.
Wait.
About 8 entrees slash.
25 plus a dessert.
You don't have
25
every
plus a
dollar
dessert.
amount
But
memorized.
that's including appetizers.
Happy hour.
That's including
So you're
appetizers.
gonna have
Both
Yeah.
of my kitchen guys are retired vets. One is Navy, one is Army.
Is the
And
third one retired as well?
actually,
Maybe.
yeah, and
Yeah,
the
maybe
third,
three
the third,
veterans in the kitchen.
Giving
3
jobs to vets.
and then the rest of the ownership is women, and like I said, a couple of Jews and
What?
I'm not the Jew. I just want to go on record.
Y'all are goys over there. It's me and Allison, okay? We're 2 Bremerton
It's
Jews.
your goy.
yeah, boy. But I mean, I think that's pretty neat.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I think it's neat. I'll definitely be looking into grant opportunities for.
You never thought once of calling this place the Yiddish Remedy?
My
that like totally
ultimate
flows?
goal in this place is at some point I want to do the Pee Wee Herman tequila dance across
Oh,
that
yeah.
bar right there.
You might be
You-
just
you
short
might
enough to
die.
make it
Getting
happen.
you right
You might
back.
be 86 because I'm running the door.
That steel is not as good as you want it to be. You can use this though.
They bought those
So
screws.
get it
They
out.
bought those screws at
Get it
Lowe's
out.
for
See,
a
You
hell
know
in
what's
here,
great
huh?
is maybe
Yeah.
do that one time and film it.
A lot of
So
seating.
you guys
I'm
are
really
shooting me with
excited.
Nerf guns.
Did you bring that TV in there?
No,
The
it came
TV
with.
was here?
I mean,
TV's yours?
hard to
basically
keep your hands
everything
off
that
it.
you see here came with.
You're gonna tune that piano off or get rid
As
of
soon
it?
as I got that thing, my
Get rid
kids
of it.
ran
What are you
off
gonna
with
do,
these
smash
flash
it?
Were they gonna get rid of it
Or just
or
grab it.
implement it in some other way?
We're trying to
Yeah, you should have
decide.
thought that.
It's
Yeah.
that piano has been
And now they
here.
got plots on
We
getting
think
a
that that
big one.
piano was built in the 20s, which is very theme appropriate for us.
The varnish on the interior it was probably built in the 20s or 30s. It was
Yeah.
definitely built in the 20s or 30s.
Do you know how old the building is exactly?
So I hear that like this was early 1900s, right before the 20s, and the rumor is that it was a quarantine ward back during the
The Spanish
flu.
flu.
Oh.
And that people actually died in this building. And that it's
Super haunted.
very haunted in the basement. Yes, we have a man in a hat, and we have a lot of children, so that's sad and terrifying.
However,
Well-
since redecorating.
They do not serve the children.
No.
No, the ghosts leave after 8.
Yeah.
Only the
If
man in the
Shelby's
hat.
mullet hasn't stirred up the ghost yet, then I doubt anything's probably.
I mean, here's my take on it. Since we repainted, we really like looked at this building and said, how do we like bring back the original soul of this building? And we, in that mentality, we chose our paint, we chose the lighting style, we chose the feel, we chose the decorations. I left that little hole in the wall because I flippin' like it a lot.
It's also a glory hole.
I like that, yeah.
Grand opening, June 4th. Okay, I'm gonna do like a horse race announcer. Grand opening, June 4th, Saint. It's gonna be 3 p.m. opening time, 11 p.m. close until June 30th when we open back up again. Saint.
Oh, damn.